three movies of the original Star Wars trilogy can be seen as three stages in Luke Skywalker's individuation process. In the first movie, we see that he's bored and he's stuck and he's unable to take action in the direction of his passion to become a pilot because of the societal expectations placed upon him by his aunt and uncle. By the second movie in the trilogy, we see that Luke Skywalker had already been thrust upon his own hero's journey, in which he found in Yoda a spiritual mentor that was to teach him the ways of the Force. A very important aspect of this training was that he was made to enter a cave representative of his unconscious mind, and there he was supposed to face his deepest fears, which appeared in the form of Darth Vader. When he sees this vision of Darth Vader, he is deeply triggered and he strikes down the image of Darth Vader. When he does so, however, he sees in the helmet of the decapitated Darth Vader his own face, representative of the fact that that which he feared the most was an aspect of his own personality, his own repressed shadow. When Luke comes to learn that Darth Vader is in fact his father, he has to come to grips with the fact that that which he had been repressing within himself was really an aspect of himself that he could no longer deny. And so at the beginning of the third movie of the trilogy, we see a very different Luke Skywalker. We see him stepping out with a great deal of confidence, poise, and skill, because he is able to integrate his shadow. I find it interesting that at the beginning of the third movie, when we see Luke Skywalker exhibiting a certain level of mastery, that he's actually wearing black. And this seems to represent the idea that he has now integrated those shadow aspects of himself that he was pushing away. He's no longer wearing white as in the first movie, but now he can bring together the best of his persona and his shadow in order to create something new, in order to execute from a place of more choice, of more skill, of the fullness of who he really was all along. Now, the reason why the story of Luke Skywalker and Star Wars resonates so deeply with the collective is because George Lucas studied the hero's journey template when he made the movie. And so this is a universal story. And the individuation process that Luke Skywalker embarks upon on his hero's journey is the same process that you undergo when you are able to enter the cave of your unconscious and face your repressed fears. So if you hear your own call to adventure, answer it, face your shadow, and fulfill your destiny.